Hey, what's up, y'all? Well, shoot, Miss Powers. I guess the other person left, but that's understandable. I don't know what's making the lighting like this, but I'm gonna just leave it like this. It could be that I got the window open and the sun is kind of conflicting with the lighting, but it's all good. It's good, good, good in the hood. How was you guys' weekends? How was y'all weekend? Hey, Thea. I think we're gonna go in order today. I don't feel like doing a whole lot of fancy smancy. It's Scorpio season, so we starting with Scorpios type energy today. I just feel like kind of keeping it uniform. Hey, Andrea, as you guys come in, please like the chat. Well, it looks like everybody that's in here like the chat already. So, all right, y'all. Hey, Lioness. Yes, let's get up in here and get these messages. All right, Spirit. So this is for the astrological. This is a collective, but we breaking it down by signs. Monday morning motivational messages is just messages to kickstart your week. We figuring out what positive things are coming through, and even if it's negative, what positivity can we get from it? And we typically pull an affirmation after each message, which we do have our affirmations up here, so we definitely will do that. Okay, guys. When it comes to Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node, what's the overall message for their Monday morning motivational message, Spirit? Ooh. Soul writing. Okay, guys. So, Aries, start being mindful this week. Your overall message is soul writing. So, be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of the things that you say. Be mindful of what you feed into because you're here writing your own destiny. You know, the universe, they can help us only so much. So it pertains to like what energy you're putting into manifesting or what level of law of attraction are you using? Like, are you putting negativity out and expecting positivity in return? All right, so that's what you need to be mindful of. Be mindful that this journey, standing in your truth, being authentic, that's definitely what's going to get you where you're going. Truth is written so small here, but if you can barely see it, but it's like in plain sight. Okay, and so for you, the truth can be in plain sight for you, Aries. You could be searching for your true soulmate, your true soul path, your true authenticity. But I feel like it's right in front of you. It's just time to embrace it in a positive way, you know? Even if it comes with what I say, trust. Trust and truth. Trust the niggle. And the niggle is just literally that gut feeling. All right. Because look, y'all energy right here will leap. You guys have an opportunity that you feeling guided to leap, guided to take a leap of faith on, you know, but that's the thing. You need to embrace the positivity of it. Because I feel like some of you guys can be afraid to actually take this leap, but it's meant for you. Let's get one more for Aries. Play. Have fun. Don't be so serious. So you being asked to take a leap of faith, and I feel like you too afraid because maybe it's something new. You know, it's something that's unfamiliar. It's something here that you never experienced before. And you could be losing. You could have to sacrifice some things in order to get this new beginning, Aries. And what I'm getting is that you could see the universe is like being kind of cruel or being forced to make some type of decision. Number one, use your gut. Number two, do something that's going to brighten up your life for a change. You know, if you've been on the same mundane path for however long, it's time for you to do something interesting that's going to liven up your life. It's time to do something that's going to help you to stand in your truth here. And even if it's seeming as though you have to give up a lot in order to get this new beginning, it's happening for you, not to you. Whatever it is that you have to sacrifice or give up, it's a blessing in disguise, all right? Why is trust the niggle here? Yes, this new beginning, it's going to be passionate. And I feel as though you guys have been rejecting it, neglecting it, not seeing it in its true form. And I feel like that's why soul writing is here. An opportunity is an opportunity. Either you're going to make the best of it or you're going to make the worst of it, okay? All right. But I am getting that whatever leap you're being asked to take or you being drawn to take, it is leading you to a better place. It is leading you to a better outcome. It is leading you to a conversation or something that's more for you. I also just got the Eight of Swords in reverse, where you guys are freeing yourself from something in which you felt imprisoned or trapped. That's no fun. And that's why Spirit is saying play. Spirit is putting you in a position where you can actually enjoy life at this time. Yeah, it's definitely time to balance out, because I feel as though you guys have been in isolation or you just been thinking for a really long time, because you already know like a tower is coming. Like a tower have to come for you to just take this leap of faith. All right. So I feel like the time is now, guys, and I feel like you got to get up out of thinking mode, because you already know what it is that you need to know. Now it's time to take that leap. All right. And this week, you could be making up your mind to take that leap. It definitely has to do with a soulmate connection here that you're coming into. So maybe you got to let go of one soul contract to get another, or whatever the case is. But Spirit is saying you've been thinking for long enough. You've been healing for long enough. It's time for you to make some type of move, because it's getting to the point where this opportunity to leap is becoming time sensitive for you, okay? Let me not forget Gemini, y'all, for real. Because I've been forgetting Gemini for a lot of different series and reasons, and Jazz been on my ass. But I get it though, because it's like, how do I keep forgetting Geminis? And then it's like, you already know, people will automatically assume like you got problems with Geminis, but I don't. The only Gemini I know is my son, and he good as hell. For real. All right. Let's get Taurus. What's the overall message for Taurus for these Monday morning motivational messages? Taurus, do you want a message? I guess you do. You guys are standing in your authentic truth too. I don't know what transits are going on, but a lot of people are being forced to be real with themselves, okay? And if you already have embraced being real with yourself, I feel like Spirit is pushing you to be real with those that it's important to be real with, you know? Because a lot of times we like to think that, okay, nothing is nobody else's business, but hey, if something that you're doing or a decision that you're making is affecting somebody else, I feel like it's just good karma to let them know. You know what I'm saying? And this would be a situation where it's like, if you want to move and you live with somebody, letting them know that you're going to move. That way this person can be prepared to either find a new roommate or pay all the bills by themselves, you know, like that's just good karma. But to leave somebody hanging ain't. So when it comes down to this authentic truth thing here, you know, you guys could be embracing it for your own, but maybe it's time now for you guys to be real with other people and not care so much about the judgments that may happen for you standing in your truth. I'm getting inner temple. So a lot of you guys are definitely you guys can be embracing some new type of belief system or whatever the case, because inner temple here is divine. Sorry guys, but the inner temple is like devotion, tuning into the portal of the heart. So you guys could definitely be eating better. All right. And you know what? My thing is, when I see authentic truth, is anything that you want to do that people normally may tease or cast judgment on. Okay, so you know, Taurus, maybe you come from a background where it's like Thanksgiving or whatever is heavy on, all right? Like hog maw, pigtails, all kind of crazy stuff, or just like a lot of beef or a lot of chicken. Maybe you come from a family that eats really hearty, they eat meat, you wanted to adapt to a new lifestyle, but you got so many people that's telling you and getting in your business, like, you know what, it's very important to eat meat because you need protein, as if there's not protein in other things, you know. But I definitely see you guys just want to take better care of your body. And even if that isn't, you know, adapting to a new diet, because a new diet don't have to be vegetarian or vegan. It can just be keto or whatever. But I feel like you doing it, you embracing your truth. You don't give a damn who got something to say about it, or who objects to it, or who tells you it's a different way to do it. You're sticking to what it is. You feel like you have some type of mission. So now maybe you guys are taking your body more seriously. And this doesn't just have to do with food. This can be you stop being promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe before, that's how you expressed yourself. That's how you escape the feeling of abandonment, is by having a lot of different sex partners. Now maybe you finally figured out that a lot of stuff is starting to happen to you, or you feel a lot of people energy over you because maybe you sensitive to energy, and your promiscuity got a whole bunch of different energies over you. So it could be changing how you eat, changing, you know, going celibate or whatever, you know, just so that you can clear your energy and become sovereign in your own energy again, and not have so many attachments and soul ties to other individuals through sexual intercourse or interacting with them, period. But I just feel like at this point you're stepping into your calling. I'm Rama. I always have a hard time pronouncing that because it's just weird as hell. Where are you being called to journey to? All right. And again, like I said, I feel like you guys are facing that. If this is something that's different than what other people around you believe in, I feel like you're not caring anymore. It's like, okay, and you're religious, I'm spiritual. So, you know, I'm a grown ass man and or woman. So this is you just embracing your truth and just, you know, maybe you receive some type of enlightenment. Maybe you guys are unlocking dormant gifts, and you're knowing now that you have to treat your body better because your temple is to be used for something greater than, you know, just consuming all type of crazy stuff, energy, food, and craziness, you know. So you treating yourselves better now. Maybe you guys are meditating. Maybe you guys are giving up certain things, certain bad habits, certain negative people. Let's get one more for authentic truth for Taurus. Because you've gained some type of enlightenment about your life, your calling, and what it is that you meant to do. Okay, deep replenishment. And yes, just say yes. All right. So if you've been feeling called, I feel like you are answering that call at this time. You could have been feeling like you've been called to do something for a very long time, but it was certain things that you needed to let go of in order to move forward in your ascension. And I feel like you letting go of those things now. You treating yourself better. You being more gentle with yourself, no matter what that may mean for you. You know, it don't have to mean, you know, how you eat and who you have sex with. You know what I'm saying? Those are just a couple of examples that I felt we could utilize in a situation here. But whatever you've been thinking lately, or questions you've been having for the universe, yes, it's coming out for you. So the answer is yes. So even if that's down, you know, spirit, am I being used as a vessel? Am I being used to do something? The answer is yes. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Again, I see you guys separating yourselves from individuals as you go through this transformation, because you don't have time for the outside noise. You don't have time for everybody to be overwhelming you with their opinions and telling you how you should do things and how you should run your life. Maybe you realizing at this point that you kind of have to reset your life because you've been doing too much listening to everybody else. All right, why is inner temple here, Taurus? Yeah, you guys are definitely being more mindful of your consumption of whatever. It don't even have to, like I said, whatever you can be consuming. This can even be the time and the time and energy that you give to negativity or the internet, or like some of you guys could have shut down y'all social media completely. A lot of you guys, you know, maybe you stop watching certain things on TV, but I feel like the consumption of things, no matter what that is, the consumption of others' energy, the consumption of food, the consumption of entertainment, I feel like you guys are changing that, and you being very vigilant on how you treat yourself, and you being very vigilant on what it is that you decide to accept as your truth. And you definitely could have one person that truly understands. Where are you being called to? You could be being called to towards a soulmate. And maybe this is somebody that everybody doesn't agree with. Maybe this is somebody that people tell you not to be with, and at this point you just not giving a fuck what other people think. It's like, okay, spirit, should I be with this individual? Yes, you got the answer from spirit, and so you don't care what other people, and if you're not feeling called to this person, which I feel like you are, things need to be healed. Number one, okay, there needs to be a deep healing and replenishment here in this situation. I feel like that's why deep replenishment came up. So if you separated from somebody, it was because individual healing needed to be done before you guys can come together and cohesively heal a connection here. And like I said, somebody had to be willing to stand in their authentic truth. So if this is somebody that you love and want to be with, and you got a whole lot of naysayers telling you that you shouldn't, or not understanding why you love this person or want to be with them, then I feel like at this time you no longer caring. It's like, I didn't ask for approval. I'm telling you, this is what I'm going to do because it's my life. And either I can go to the grave unsatisfied because I listened to all of y'all tell me how to run my life, which didn't make me happy, or I could just say F everybody and do what makes Taurus happy. So you facing that reality at this point, and you standing in your authentic truth. And whoever got an F off, effing off, or you telling them to F off, maybe not in that way, but that's my Aquarius way of saying things. All right, so let's get Gemini. What is the overall message for Gemini? For these Monday morning motivational messages. All right. We getting variance. So it's time for you guys to see a different viewpoint. All right. So you guys could recently, or this is what can be coming in for you this week, is like somebody that's actually coming in and getting you to see something from a different viewpoint or vantage point, or from a different perspective. Okay, because when I see variance, it's like being open-minded to seeing things from different angles, understanding that just because something is different than the way that you perceive it doesn't make it wrong. It just makes it different. All right, so you can be coming in, somebody can be coming around you with a difference of opinion and really showing you exactly how that variance can be, like how things can be different, or be seen from a different angle but still be correct. All right, so that's what you guys can be running into this week. And I feel like instead of you guys being closed-minded, I feel like you guys are being open-minded to it. You seeing things from a compassionate viewpoint from other people's point of view. Trust the nigga is coming out again. So I feel like overall for all of us as a collective, whatever gut feeling that we get this week, we need to go with it, especially when I keep seeing one card over and over. I feel like it should apply to all. Okay, so all of us need to trust the niggle this week. And the niggle is literally just that unction in your gut that's telling you, don't do this, don't do that, go for it, take a leap of faith, think things through, sleep on it, give it a little more time. Whatever you feel in your gut, recognize that as your intuition. Sorry, guys. Recognize that as your intuition and go with it. Trust it. Why is variance here for Gemini? No. So you know what variance could be? It could be you seeing somebody in a different light, period. Wow. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. That's why Trust the Niggle came out. All right, so again, the variance here is to, like I said, seeing things from different angles. So maybe that's what you need to give yourself time to do. All right. You need to look at something from all angles before you answer something, because spirit is clearly saying no, postpone, wait, pause, say no. That means really think something through here. And I feel like your gut is going to tell you, you're going to know when the situation comes to you, Gemini, and if somebody approaches you and they have some type of proposal, whether that's to start a business, a relationship, move in, go on a trip, whatever the case may be, there's a need to actually think about it and how it would affect you, and think about it from every angle. Don't just be so quick to jump to it, because I feel like your gut is going to tell you that, to think about it, because it's seeming like whatever this is, if you don't, it can be disastrous for you. Council of Light, your ancestors gonna be all around you, honey. Ooh, listen, I feel like you about to put up your guard against somebody this week. It's somebody here, they may be changing your perception or view on them, but it ain't in a positive way. I'm gonna tell you now. Okay. So if this was somebody that you was around or that was in your inner circle, I feel like at this point you blocking this person out. You feel some type of need, Gemini, to block whoever this is out. And you know what? I feel like it's divine orchestration. And your ancestors are trying to tell you at this time, like, I know you see this person as like this great, upstanding human being, doing this, doing that, like they a great help in your life or whatever. But you need to see that X, Y, and Z is happening, or this person is doing this so that they can get some type of advantage over you in some kind of way. And I don't know what the hell this can be, but be careful because y'all ancestors is definitely telling y'all to put up boundaries, to set y'all guard, to protect yourselves from a certain individual that at one point y'all probably really trusted a lot. Why is no here for Gemini? And this could be somebody wanting to start a family with you, wanting to start a business for sure. All right. Find out the complete and 100% truth, because I feel like you getting messages from your ancestors, because I'm getting an ace of swords here. And that's that, whatever messages you're getting from the outside or from the spiritual realm, that's what the actual truth is. Maybe not so much this individual. And whatever they ask you to do, it could lead to prosperity, but you do not know what you have to go through to get this prosperity, is what I'm getting here. You never know if this can lead you to jail, prison, whatever. So make sure you looking at something in a clear light, because I'm seeing that you need protection, because something can lead to your downfall. Something can definitely lead to misfortune. All right. Something looks as if it's going to be lucrative or like it's going to bring in a lot of money for you, Gemini, and it's going to end up being your downfall. For real. Whoever this person is very egoic. Yeah, they going to leave you holding the bag as well. And they making it seem like you just going to instantly get this 10 of Pentacles energy, but in reality, it's going to be very slow coming in. So it's not even worth it, is what I'm getting. It's a whole lot of money. They making it seem like it's a whole lot of money, and maybe it is for them. All right, that's kind of what I'm getting here. So yeah, Gemini, if somebody is asking you to participate in some type of group project or a business or even a family situation, and they making it seem as though it's going to be beneficial, it is, but mostly for them. And for you, it's going to be a lot of burden, and it's going to be very slow moving when it comes down to any prosperity. Okay. Still trying to dry my hair, y'all. So I'm shifting it around so all of it can get some air. All right, so Cancer is next. Ooh. Gemini, y'all's reading. Damn, I haven't been doing affirmations, but I'll do them all at the end. All right. Let's get Cancer. Cancer, let go. It ain't enough. Cut that off. Look at this. This card is beautiful, and I never saw it before. But the blazing, when I say this is like a flaming red flag, let go. Like this blade, this sword is blazing with fire. Like you need to cut something off with a hot knife. And that's real. For real. Man, okay, so if it's been something on your mind and you haven't been knowing that you need to let it go, you guys, this can be something that you let go of a long time ago. But if you already physically let it go, then make sure you're not energetically holding on to it, because I feel like this sword is cutting through BS. All right. So if you've been holding on to BS, it's blocking you from something better. And there's a need to actually energetically release this before you can embrace anything else. This is what I'm getting here. Create space. What I say, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Create space for something new, but you have to energetically let something go. And you know what? Sometimes it's not like us consciously holding on to something, but stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about the outcome, no matter how unfair it was. Embrace the newness, embrace what you're in, embrace the fact that something is coming in new for you. All right, you need to let go of something that was no longer serving you so that you can allow in what will. Okay, why is let go here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node? The Great Gathering. Listen, you are really welcoming in your soul tribe, but honestly, you got to cut away at karmic soul ties. You have to. You have to. You got to make room, because guess what? The two not gonna mesh well in your world together. You can't be holding on to these negative attachments and also trying to welcome in new manifestations of individuals that really are of like minds, that really can help you, push you, motivate you, inspire you to the next level of your ascension or to your highest potential. All right, let's get let go. Two more. Break the chain, yo. This been going on for generations. So whoever this is that you need to let go of, y'all probably been going through the same battles every lifetime. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So that's what you need to be making sure of at this time. If you've already felt like you've healed from something that really hurt you to that point, then it's time to stop dwelling on it. It's time to stop holding a grudge, because I feel like something here is holding you guys back, right, from something that's supposed to be meant to come into your life. But it's no space for both of these in your world at the same time. All right, Cancer, let's get one more. So it's time to break the chain, heal. The Mentican, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And that's the thing. You trying to find your way home. You trying to find your way to other, basically, I want to say people that's a part of your soul tribe, but that's the thing. You got to let go of what wasn't. Even if you have already, like I said, I know I'm being repetitive, but stop thinking about it. Like some people, they like, all right, I'm done with that. But it's like you still watching tarot card readings on this person's zodiac sign. You still cross watching for them. You still thinking about them, even if it ain't in a positive way. It's like, this motherfucker, that's what you get. Like, you just stop. Don't think about this person anymore. Clear this person from your energy as much as you can. Like, if that's the cord that need to be removed, is the thought, then boop, do it. Unplug from this individual. Because even if they don't have your heart and they don't have your body, they still have your mind somehow. Share your voice. And that can be another way to help you like release some of the pent up energy that you feel. Is like share with a group of people that have been through the same thing as you. Because this could have been an abusive relationship or just a very toxic one. But if you've evolved, let it go. Even if that involves forgiving this person. And maybe, damn, I keep seeing truth. And maybe you feel like, I forgive them. Why would I do that? So that you can move forward in your life. Because if you don't forgive, and you setting yourself up for stagnancy, you're holding up your own path and moving forward because you stand stuck in the past. You choose to remind yourself on a daily basis what somebody may have did to try to keep you down, even if you overcame it. If you overcame it, let that shit go. Why is the Great Gathering here for Cancer? So we getting the moon here. And I really feel like with the moon, the next full moon, number one, that's when you need to release this and this thing here. Yeah, I definitely got the Magician as well. It's time for, you guys are overthinking. All right. Some of you guys have air in your chart. I feel like you overthinking. You still letting too much of a situation consume your mind. So even if you separated yourself from it, it doesn't matter because you still haven't quite healed from it. And I see you guys have a soulmate connection come in, but you're still clinging on to something. You still clinging on to it. And you think you don't have clarity, but you do. You do. Your intuition provided you with clarity that this person didn't. Spirit is saying that you know everything that you need to know. Because with the moon here, there's this fear that you're moving on without knowing everything you do. You know everything that was meant for you to know. Now it's time to let go. Okay? All right, let's get Leo. Let's get Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node for these Monday morning motivational messages. Hey, hey, hey. Soul song. Okay, Leo. So y'all vibration is definitely calling somebody in or vice versa. So this can be happening this week for you. There is a shield. Like this person is either very protective of you or, basically the ancestral or the spiritual realm is very protective over this connection. But when I see soul song, that's somebody's vibrational frequency being music to your ears. Okay. So if you feel like you being drawn to somebody or called towards somebody, that's literally their soul song that's calling out to you. I know I say this repetitively, but every time I see this song, I mean, every time I see this card, I think of Mario. I can hear your heart calling out to me. So, Leo, you definitely can be connected to somebody on a spiritual level to the point where you can feel this person's vibration. Basically, y'all on the same frequency, or you're supposed to be on the same frequency as this individual. And inadvertently, I feel like things are changing in your life so that you can match the vibrational frequency of this individual. But even if you guys are not, I feel like there's this deep sense of connectivity where you can feel this person's energy calling out to you, longing for you, and in turn it could be having you long for them as well. I'm definitely getting grounding, so they're wow, and divine masculine. So Leo, if you are the masculine in this situation, I feel like you're trying to ground yourself. You are trying to heal what there is within in order to embrace this connection, because you definitely feel drawn towards your feminine here. All right. Wow. I just see a lot of motivation. Look, you guys are going through an awakening. Look at that lotus flower here. Wow, you guys are so motivated. I'm so proud of Divine Masculine here. I feel like everything has come full circle in this masculine's life. He has gotten a lot of answers about where it is that he's trying to go. So even if you the feminine Leo, this is what's happening with your person. So even if your soul is calling out to this person and they not coming right now, that's why, because they're busy being grounded in their divinity. They're busy getting grounded in their divinity and going through this transformation of an awakening, okay? Trying to embrace this newness, what is going to be their life, something that's completely different than what they lived in, a truth that's completely different than what they lived in before now. Okay. And I definitely feel like if you guys don't hear from this person this week, Leo, then this is something you're going to find out telepathically. Like maybe this person is starting to connect with you more and more in the dream realm, or dream realm, or the 5D. What is that? What is that? That shit ain't reflecting off of nothing from the table. Oh, okay, spirit guys. Y'all up in here. I see y'all. All right, soul song. Wow. Yeah, Leos. Leo, or it depends on which Leo you are. If you the feminine Leo, hey guys, if you guys are the feminine Leo, then just understand that your divine masculine is going through some type of awakening, dark night of the soul. Y'all already know the story. Y'all know how it goes. As soon as you wake up, you hit that spiritual depression. And that's something that you got to face on your own. It's a lot of research, it's a lot of dismantling old beliefs and all of that. But you see that they're getting ready to walk right through to the pillar of light, to the pillar of growth, to the garden in which you guys are setting for them and you to be in, awakening. Wow, Leos. Jeez, y'all going through it. Leos, y'all having an awakening like never before, all right? So this can be a scary time. And if you the feminine Leo, it's your masculine that's going through this. Honestly, even if you the feminine Leo, you know, you could be getting grounded in your masculine energy as well. All right. So you don't have to be a masculine or divine masculine. You could just be grounded in that divine masculine energy within you. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. It's time, man. Maybe the masculine has been having a hard time closing up the karmic cycle to embrace their divinity for lifetimes. And you just been like, is it going to be this lifetime, Leo? Like, what the hell? Like, am I going to have to wait a whole nother lifetime for you to get it together? Or are you getting it together this year? Are you getting it together this lifetime, honey? Because I'm tired of waiting lifetime for your ass. But they are getting it together this lifetime, okay? They could have been clinging on to something. So maybe they were clinging on to like a karmic cycle, you know, not wanting it to close because it could have been something so familiar to them, you know. Why is the crumbling here for Leo? Yeah, you guys, they got to go through this by themselves, all right? And honestly, you guys are the motivation behind it. They see you as the Nine of Pentacles, Leo, whether you're the male or female, it doesn't matter. But whoever's going through this awakening, they're looking at their counterpart as a muse, as a motivation, as an inspiration here. So, you know, if this is your masculine that's going through this, they see you standing in all your glory and they like, look, I gotta meet you there, babe. I gotta meet you there. Because I maybe they had a dream on what y'all future can be like if they get their shit together. Like spirit got ways of showing people like, look, man, all right, I get it. It's a lot of soul work. It's a lot of dismantling stuff. It's a lot of rebuilding yourself back up. But if you do, this is what your life can look like. You never know what type of epiphany this person had because spirit is trying to shake them like, look, man, wake up. You clinging on to the bare minimum where you can have so much, where you can have unlimited whatever access to your higher self, unlimited resources, you know, unlimited freedom, unlimited whatever, you know, financial freedom, being able to embrace your family, being able to be satisfied with yourself in your life, you know. So yes, this person is going through a dark night of the soul. I did just see the Five of Cups. And guess what? They coming out of that. When they come up out of that, you're going to see a soul, such a complete soul difference in this individual. Why is the age of light here for Leo? Yes, man, this person is healing and they dropping old baggage. That's what they had to detach from. This is what the past life for them looks like. This is what they will look like stepping into their future. Stepping into the future where they're going to embrace things with you, standing in their truth here, understanding who they truly are, what was hidden. Wow, there you go. I'm so proud of y'all masculines, man. Y'all ain't playing no games around here. That's what I'm talking about. Now we can talk all that shit. We can bump our gums when y'all ain't acting right, but we better be giving y'all some praise when y'all getting on y'all shit. And y'all getting on y'all shit, okay? I'm so proud of y'all. For real. All right, Virgo. Damn, Virgo. What the hell y'all going through? Because I had to take a deep breath on y'all ass. Okay, Spirit. What messages does Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North know? Hey, need to hear at this time for these Monday morning motivational messages? Ask your soul, Virgo. Virgo, listen, your higher self want to speak to you, and it's definitely time for you to connect. Okay, stop looking for answers everywhere else externally. You know, start connecting with your higher self and your inner self. I don't know if you need a heart chakra activation or if your heart chakra is wide the f open because it could be either or. Because I'm definitely getting a double heart here. So you guys can definitely be feeling the emotions of your person. Wow, yet again, divine masculine. Wow, listen, man, and soul love. You guys are trying to embrace a love that you feel soulfully connected to. Soulfully connected to. Wow. Okay. So Leo and Virgo's masculines are waking up here. And I'm definitely getting Alicia Keys. What is it called? Is it, I don't know. Is it I Can't Stay Away? It's the fire we make. I can't stay away. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing here because I look down at this fire and I'm like, damn, listen, it's a lot of fire and desire in the soul connection here, Virgo. But at the same time, there was a need to get, to go within. You needed to go within because maybe this was the first time you ever experienced something so intense, especially with that. It's the fire we make. I can't stay away. You needed to understand the connection before you further embarked on it. Yes. Yes, y'all. Listen to that if you a Virgo. Fire We Make by Alicia Keys. Why is Ask Your Soul here? Transformation. So you guys are definitely going through some type of a transformation. At the bottom of the deck, I have Align Your Life. It's in reverse. So maybe that's a realization that you guys have come to. Like, you know what? Even if I do feel this deep connection to this individual, even if it's very fiery, passionate, and chemistry, like explosive, whatever, there is a need now to embrace the transformation that it takes in order to actually embrace the connection. Because you got to be on a higher level. When you up in a 3D body and you connect with somebody that can really touch your soul or they soul can become your soul when y'all together, that shit gets scary. For the normal individual that is dwelling in a third dimension, that's scary to them. You know what I'm saying? That's how that runner and chaser dynamic is created because the person that's least awakened, they feel scared to shit when they feel that touch. Like, even if y'all hands touch, even if this person, if you hug this person, you can send shocks through their body. And no, I'm not talking about what you call it. Y'all know what I'm talking about when somebody come up and shock you. But no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a simple embrace from this individual can send chills through your body. You know what I'm saying? The sound of this person's voice can do something to you. And it's because y'all souls are connected. Y'all souls at one point were one. And when you guys ascended to the next level, they divided into two different bodies. So no, you don't have to be the same age. You don't have to be the same race. And most of the time, you're not going to be the same age or the same race because spirit needs things to be, delegated from different mindsets. And that's the lesson that needs to be learned between twin flames is that you don't have to be exactly like your twin. You don't have to look just like them. You don't have to be the same height, weight, or look just alike. You don't have to be from the same background as this individual. In fact, oftentimes there is an age gap. Oftentimes there is a cultural difference. But there's a need to embrace that, and there's a need to be spiritually, emotionally, and mentally mature enough to allow that person to be themselves and know that they your other half regardless to what. You know? All right, I'm getting share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution and expression. So somebody needs to do that. I mean, somebody I feel like is afraid to speak their authentic truth because they still trying to reach that spiritual maturity where they feel comfortable embracing and speaking their truth and sharing their mission. Take a break. So that's what you guys are doing right now. All right. And like I said, there was a need to because somebody here is number one, trying to align their life. Number two, trying to connect to their higher self because they just recently had their awakening. And number three, they trying to assess why so many changes are happening. I mean, and when somebody goes through this, it's like a tower moment in their life. If somebody's in a relationship, their relationship can be falling apart right now, especially if they just met their divine counterpart. Because a lot of times the divine counterpart is the catalyst to them letting go of a karmic cycle that they've been trying to hold on to beyond what it's supposed to be held on to. So let's keep that in mind. That's why it takes so long for these to come together. Now, some people be waiting too long now, y'all. 15 years and stuff. And I'm not judging you. If you felt compelled to wait that long, but nah, dog. Why is transformation here? Yeah, somebody is analyzing here. Somebody is trying to make some type of logic out of this spiritual transformation that they're going through. And so that could be the reason why they quiet, because they really don't even know what to say right now. They too much in their head, kind of thinking about things, overthinking things, just trying to assess things. Maybe even from the time you met, they starting to see now, like, dang, there was mad signs that this is a different type of connection. A lot, even down to the day y'all met. Things that may have occurred on the first day y'all met. All right. Why is share your voice here for Virgo? And see, that's the thing. That's the painful part about this transformation, is the sacrifices that have to be made, But you feel pulled by divine. You feel pulled by source. Source is like sitting right on the edge of your bed. Like, whenever you decide to wake up, I'm here. But you have a calling. And you don't have time to continue to sit here and be stubborn and reject this calling. You don't have time to sit and dwell on what it is that you have to give up when you already know that it was toxic before. But this connection just further magnified the toxicity that you've been accepting. Why is take a break here? There is definitely a need to be alone. And allow yourself to be emotional, especially if you feel like you can't be vulnerable in front of others, or the divine masculine in this energy feels like they can't be vulnerable to others, then there's a need to go ahead and purge those emotions in solitude. There's a need. I feel like some of you guys are trying to figure out the mystery to something, and that's the reason why you take into solitude. Because yet again, I don't know what sign I got this for, but somebody here doesn't want the outside noise or influence. Because maybe everybody in a mama daddy is like trying to put in a 2 cent about what's what you should feel, what you should go, what you should stick with. And it's like, you don't want to hear that. All you really want to do is embrace with your heart and what spirit is asking you to embrace at this time. Or trying to make up your mind between the two. Like, do I want to go this route, or do I want to stay here? Do I want to move to my north node, which you're going to feel called to do either way, or do I want to stay stuck, stagnant in my south node, in my old life, doing things that don't really seem to be benefiting me for real, but it's fun and it's familiar, and I know my way around it quite easily. So Virgo, yeah, I took a little longer on y'all, but yeah, it's a lot to y'all, So there is definitely a need to, do what it is that you feel called to do. If you want to shut out the rest of the world, no matter who that is, family, friends, lovers, and just have some inner revolution and figure out what it is that you need to do to put back together your life and start fresh, then do that, despite the naysaying, okay? All right, let's get Libra. All right, Spirit, what's the overall message for Libra this week for Monday morning motivational messages? Woo! Inner revolution. So crazy, Libra. All right, so everybody a lot of us are going within this week, which is good. Y'all definitely healing some DNA things within while visualizing. All right, so you guys are using the art of visualization. A lot of you Librans are definitely ascending to the next level, so you can be going through a second awakening, honestly. If you haven't already been through awakening, if not, you're going through your first awakening. All right, but I feel like you guys are visualizing the changes that you want to make to yourself, to your life. You doing that during meditation. And it's like you feeling the realness of things. Like, no matter what it is you want to change in your life. Like, let's say you want a different type of relationship. Like you're actually taking the time to manifest, visualizing how you met this person, how y'all first date is going to be, how it's going to be when you guys move in together and get closer, how the proposal is going to be, how you guys' wedding is going to be, how your baby is going to look. I feel like you guys are taking the time to visualize your whole life, or what it is that you focused on. If you out here and you trying to get an education, you visualizing yourself walking across that stage, getting a career in your field, feeling victorious, wearing that doctor's jacket if you striving to be a doctor, carrying that lawyer's briefcase if you are, striving to be something like that. But I feel like you guys are spending a lot of time within, you fixing things within. You may not be expressing this to a whole lot of people in your outer world because number one, they may not understand, and number two, maybe you just recognize at this point that you manifest better when you just keep your mouth shut. I always say this because it make me laugh the first time I read it, but it make perfect sense too. A wise man once said nothing. Sometimes you just gotta shut the hell up because you don't always have people around you that have your best interest at heart. Even if that's your best friend, your mama, it don't matter. But not everybody want to see you go on the path that you're trying to go on. So right now, you guys are seeking some type of revolution within yourselves. You realize that the answers are within yourselves. And that's why I say for a lot of you Librans, I feel like it's not a first awakening. I feel like you guys are going through a second awakening right now. Why is inward revolution here for Libra? Why is inward revolution here for Libra spirit? Ooh. Council of Light. Your ancestors, they all around you. They helping you to get aligned for this new level in your ascension. Divine orchestration, helpers in the sub-style realm. Okay. Why is inward revolution here for Libra? Wow, soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, Librans. So either you guys are coming into contact with y'all twin flame, or this can be like literally a friend that mirrors so much about you. Maybe they had the same type of childhood, they've experienced the same type of relationships, and they're going through the same type of ascension process at the same time as you. If you have somebody like this around you, embrace them at this time because I feel like this person is going to be very supportive. If this person has already been through what you've been through, they know exactly how to guide you through this situation and how to get out on the other side safely. But yeah, for a lot of you, this is definitely twin flame energy. If not, this can definitely be like a bestie where it's like, damn, girl, our lives are so much alike. So take it as it resonates. The Great Gathering, you guys. Who got this? Taurus, Libra, and Taurus. Damn, y'all both Venetian. All right, Venusian, my bad. But the Great Gathering is all coming together. Intuitive hits soul tribe. You guys are coming into y'all soul tribe. Y'all are attracting y'all soul tribe. All right, some of you guys have heavy Taurus in y'all chart as well. Why am I picking these up? I was about to give y'all an incomplete reading. The bottom of the deck is birthing a new age. Oh my God. I never saw this card before. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Look how beautiful. All right, using that creative visual, like maybe you guys are just visionaries, man. You guys can be artists, but you guys are using y'all ability to have vision, no matter how abstract that could be, to actually birth a new age. And because you guys are embracing this like artistic ability or being a visionary, I feel like you guys are drawing in a whole tribe of people. I mean, it might start as you and one other friend, but you guys may end up gathering like a group of like-minded individuals and creating some type of support circle out of that. Wow. Part the deck and see the devil up in there. So let's see. Oh, excuse me. All right. All right, so I am getting the wow, these cards just not even letting me talk. They just flying out. Listen, it's over with for being misled. I feel like you had a lot of fake ass people in the past, maybe people that you put a lot of energy into, that you were friends with that weren't really friends with you, people that you were in love with and it was unrequited love. I feel like that's in the past for you. I feel like that's why you guys are going within, because you guys are actually Xing these type of individuals out. Anybody that may have made you feel misled or didn't return the type of energy that you gave them, your ancestors are really basically leading you to cut these individuals off. And how they're doing it, either they have you cut these people off, go within, and then you meet in a new group of people, or they're really showing you the lack of compatibility with certain people in your life by bringing in people that you are truly compatible with. All right. So take it as it resonates. Why is soul family here? Why is soul family here for Libra spirit? Yeah, I just keep getting the same energy because you guys, like, maybe y'all have like some type of deep loyalty to friends that you've been having since childhood, or people like love interests that you spent a lot of time with. Yo, I just want to know, where is this light coming from? Because anything I pick up, the light on the wall is not moving. Okay, it's coming from here. Thank you. Cause I'm like, this is weird as hell. All right, guys. So yeah, that's the problem y'all have. Y'all have a problem with letting go. What y'all don't understand is that you won't be lonely. In fact, these people will be replaced with people that's supposed to be in your life. You're not being real with yourself about the people in your life that don't belong there anymore, Libra. That's what I'm getting. Why is the Great Gathering here for Libra? Yeah, because you're too loving. Like, you keep having patience and patience, but your patience is starting to throw you off balance. Stop having patience for individuals that keep showing you the same thing and move on to calmer waters here. I'm definitely getting your card and it's in reverse. So stop staying in this like loop of a karmic cycle or unfair treatment by other individuals just because you are a loving individual, and you want to keep giving people a chance, being patient. But I see the temperance in reverse here. Spirit is saying time to stop being patient. All right, time to start being more patient and loving with yourself instead of like allowing because I got the King of Wands in reverse. So you guys can have somebody very aggressive, jealous, somebody that's not quite as motivated as you, and that person can honestly be envious of your level of motivation, or envious of your ascension here, Libra. But you can have people that's like motivating you and like trying to push you forward, and you like really putting up people on the back burner for people that's trying to take you off your path. So there's a need to kind of get that together. All right. All right, Libras. All righty. Who's next? Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, so this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. For this Monday morning motivational message, Spirit. I'll tell you, being live and showing my face make me so sleepy. What's this? Soul Tree. All right, so you guys could be fixing family issues here. Maybe you guys are trying to mend like some generational things. Nothing has gone wrong. This is Spirit trying to get you to see things from a different angle. Even if this isn't like your own family, maybe you have to heal family issues in order to get towards somebody that you meant to have a divine family with. Because I'm definitely seeing a family tree with protection over it and a lot of light. So to me, I feel like if you feel like a cycle has been on hold where you feel like you and this individual is meant to have a divine family, Scorpio, then I feel like some inner issues when it comes down to your family lineage needs to be healed first, whether that's breaking generational curses or just mending some issues that you may have. Like maybe you need to make up with your mom or that cousin that you always falling out with, your sister, your brother, but there's a need to get grounded in that. So that's definitely root chakra energy, feeling fixing those family issues, so that they not following you generationally into this divine lineage that you're getting ready to build with somebody. Why is soul tree here, Spirit? Why is soul tree here? Don't dim to fit in. Maybe that's the issue you have with your family. Like maybe your family is like, tone all that shit down. Like they don't want to be embarrassed by your spirituality, but there's a need to understand where these individuals come from and embrace it with compassion, but also ask for the same respect that, your individuality needs to be embraced or accepted too, especially if people want to have you as a prominent part of their life still. Because I'm definitely getting here that it's people around you that feel like you need to dim your light and you just not doing it. You aren't. So people got to accept you. But I feel like there's a need to stand up for yourself and to make that plain. Like, you know what? I want to mend these family issues, but I'm not dimming my light. Like, there's something here that has to give. And what has to give is individuals expecting you to dim your light. Nothing more, nothing less. Why is soul tree here for Scorpio? Mirror, who or what is triggering you. So whoever is triggering you, and it could be a family member, just like I said, it could be a mom, a dad, whatever issues you have, because I don't want to say all of us, but at least some of us or most of us have issues with one of our parents, So no matter who in your family is triggering you, I feel like it's something that needs to be handled first before you can enter into this divine connection. So that can be the holdup, especially if you feel like, damn, I feel like I'm doing all the work. I feel like, I'm doing all the inner healing, but take a look at your family. If you still have some toxic energy there that's holding you guys back from being a family that y'all should be or supposed to be, then how is it that you're going to like create this divine connection? And my thing is, if your parent is that toxic, then you know what to do. You have to ask for forgiveness, offer forgiveness, and release that off into the universe. Because sometimes it's not possible to have a relationship with our parents. Why is don't dim to fit in here? And that's especially if your parent, there could have been some oppression. Sometimes you got parents out here that's jealous, And that's not for everybody. But some of you guys are heartbroken by family. And no matter what that may be, like some of us didn't feel protected by our parents, Some of you could have had situations where, things happened to you as a kid, where you had to face sadness, loneliness, heartbrokenness, and nobody was just there. Nobody was there. Nobody believed you. Nobody protected you against certain things. And it's hurtful. And I feel like you can be getting triggered by that. And a lot of you, I feel like people that have left you out, they now facing hardships. And you have the decision as to whether you want to help them or not. Because some of them can even be facing homelessness right now. And you may have a beautiful home to offer them. Okay? And it's up to you. Like, you really going to have to show your true divinity. Because a lot of you guys is going to let this family member stay homeless. Or out in the streets. Or not have nowhere to go. Or tell them to go somewhere else. Because whoever this person is, you feel like they wasn't there for you as a kid. And you feel like this is justice, but I don't know. It's your opportunity to really show your higher self, I guess. So yeah, this is gonna be a tough decision, guys, because I mean, you could be asked to be mending a family situation, and this is a situation where somebody either kicked you while you was down or they wasn't there for you when you was down, and you have a choice to be there for them now that they down, and you gonna have to choose higher self or lower self thinking, you know. And I ain't saying y'all should feel obligated to help this person either, but you know, Sagittarius. Sensitivity. So, wow, sensitivity and healing. All right. So, you guys could be trying to heal a connection that you feel empathically tied to here. I just keep getting these connections that are heavily protected by the divine. Heavily protected by the divine. All right. Whoever this person is that you so sensitive to, Sag, I feel like they definitely opened your heart. You probably had a heart chakra activation through this individual. They definitely are healing you. You feel obliged to become more vulnerable because of your meeting with this person or meeting this person. Okay. I'm definitely getting here that you see this person as like protection, or you see this person as like your angel. Definitely. All right. All right, let's get sensitivity for Sag. Let's get sensitivity for Sag. Wow. Well, it's clear that you guys mirror each other. So this can be a twin flame energy. And like I said, this person opened up your heart. They opened up like empathy to you, trust your path here. Okay, so you guys are trying to heal so you can get on the path that's going to lead you guys back to each other. Because I definitely see it's a lot of distance between you and this individual. All right, let's get one more for sensitivity. Transformation. Man, it's a lot of people. You are already doing it. So with the healing showing up here, you guys are definitely already healing. You're already reflecting. You're already trying to embrace this new path here. Um, you going through some type of transformation. You already trusting your path. Okay, so yeah, somebody definitely came into your life. They mirrored you in some type of way. They exposed you. All right, so that's one thing about twin flames. Like they literally hold no punches. They literally expose to you what it is that you need to work on, even if you had no recollection or you were completely oblivious to that before the meeting with this individual. But I do feel like this person highlighted some things within you that you needed to heal. And it mostly was because this person picks up on it because they have a sensitivity towards your energy here. Okay, why is mirror here, Spirit? The Empress. The Empress is coming out in reverse here because it's not time. You aren't fully aligned with your Empress energy here yet, Sagittarius. Maybe there's a need to believe in yourself more, to just believe in your path. I feel like you're trying to do that because it's saying you're already doing that. Yeah, but there's still like you still in the process of balancing. I feel like that's why all of this stuff is coming out in reverse. I feel like all major arcana is meant to flip. So eventually everything will be here. There's going to be a shift in energy that really brings you into this Empress energy. And it's with the help of, the spiritual realm, your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides here. Again, this is a transformation that is highly protected. You are highly protected, and I feel like trust your path is here and coinciding with this Empress in reverse because there's a need to believe in yourself. I feel like even though you're really trying to, there's still times where you doubting yourself. All right. And we getting the King of Swords in reverse here. All right, so it could have been a King of Swords in reverse energy that kind of put you in this energy of the Empress in reverse, not quite being sure of yourself, doubting yourself, or not knowing exactly where you're going with this. But I definitely feel like you are going to find your way, closing up karmic cycles, and things are being worked out for you in the spiritual realm. All right. Okay, Capricorn. I need a smoothie now. Avocado. Avocado and pineapple and coconut milk just be so good together. With a little bit of agave nectar. I'm about to make that right now. Right now. Okay, Capricorn, you're grounding a situation. When I see soul name, that's like a name like that reminds me of last name. You know how sometimes people give themselves spiritual names as well? That can be that too. But I feel like you guys are coming into a divine union here where you're going to be sharing names with your divine masculine, okay? All right, with the soul song, I'm definitely getting that. Soul name, soul song. So whoever this is, you are called towards this individual. One or both of you are awakening to this connection here. All right, y'all solar plexus chakra has just been blasted open as well as root and sacral. So this person could have opened up and activated all of that for you. That's what I'm seeing here. But both of you are aware at this time. You're just trying to ground your life so you guys can come together and share this lineage or this family name with each other. Why is grounding and soul name? Wow. Congratulations. Why is grounding and soul name here? Why is grounding and soul name here? Share your voice. So like I said, I definitely do feel like one person led the other to it. And maybe this was a long, long journey. And maybe you guys even had to take a long break. But I feel like that break is over with. All right. So I'm definitely getting starseed energy here. All right. What lights you up? I feel like the energy of this couple here is definitely lighting each other up. I feel like you guys definitely provide the light to, help each other navigate this path with each other. All right. So you guys can be from the same star system. If there was some type of break between you two, I definitely feel like there were contracts that you guys needed to break free from, whatever that was. Rather, it could have been old relationships, old marriages, old ways of thinking. But I feel like for those of you that aren't already in union, a union is coming very soon. All right. Make sure you protect this connection because protection did come out in reverse. So that's already letting me know that y'all gonna need protection because when people see like the light you guys omit, it can cause a lot of jealousy. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. Thank you, Vivian. All right, let's get Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Soul name coming out for Aquarius, too. Let's see. Okay, so we got nothing has gone wrong, soul name, and let go for Aquarius. Let go is at the bottom of the deck. All right, guys, so I do feel like we have let go of certain things, and I feel like we let go of them because whenever at the bottom of the deck, that's something that has already happened. So we have let go of something here, and we realizing that it was divinely orchestrated. That the way things are going is exactly the way that they're supposed to go. Because maybe at one point, um, we were really viewing it as a loss. And now at this point, this can be something that we really seeing as, okay, this was something that was meant to come into my life, meant to happen, meant to transform me. And then I was meant to let go of it because a lot of us, we have a hard time attaching from something that had a soul purpose in our life, even if that soul purpose is completed. All right. So I'm getting soul name for Aquarius too. So some of you Aquarius, marriage is definitely in the near future. If not, you're just stepping more into your whatever title you meant to have spiritually. Some people have mystic, priestess, whatever. But whatever that is, healer, whatever, I feel like you stepping more into that title, or just some type of authority in your path. Okay. All right. And it's because you letting go of something that was no longer serving you. And so spirit is letting you know that you did the right thing, Aquarius. Nothing has gone wrong. Everything is going to balance itself out here. For those of you that haven't seen why you had to let something go yet, I feel like you will in a very near future. Why is nothing has gone wrong in soul name here for Aquarius? Leap. All right, so now that you've let something go, it's time for you to take a new leap of faith. We're going to find out what that leap of faith is towards. Let's get two more for Aquarius. It says you go first, the universe will catch you. So for some of you, this definitely can be like your first time getting back out there. Maybe you coming out of hermit mode and you just like, I don't know, I'm nervous, like, whatever the case is. All right, because I can definitely relate to that. I'm telling you, interacting with new people make me so freaking nervous. It's like, I don't know if I'm going to like you. I don't know if your energy is going to disturb mine. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Nothing has gone wrong, Aquarius. All right. So break away from the idea that losses were losses. They weren't. They were blessings in disguise. And it's leading you to what ultimately is meant for you. Okay. Why is soul name and nothing has gone wrong here for Aquarius? Council of Light. Yeah, your ancestors is all around you and you being called to journey towards something. So whatever that is, go ahead and take that leap, y'all. Because I feel like y'all hella hesitant, even though y'all ancestors is like, go for it. We sending you love and light. Do it, It's like y'all like, I don't know. Do they want to deal with this? Like, but you got to break the chain, You got to actually heal what it is that's making you doubt yourself when it comes down to taking this leap of faith, okay? Why is leap here for Aquarius? Yeah, set yourself free. Because I feel like you guys are staying locked in your own mental state, mental prison. And there's a need to release yourself. And I feel like that's why ancestral patterns is coming up here as well. Because there's a need for you to unstuck yourself. Whatever it is that you stuck in, whatever it is that you've been thinking about yourself negatively, Aquarius, that's been holding you back from your dreams and aspirations. It's time to release those negative thoughts, break the chain, and take this leap. Understand that, you don't need all of these restrictions. Yes, you guys are holding on to things that don't serve you anymore, and it's keeping you blocked. All right. Notice that, yeah, he holding on to something, being a miser, being stingy, holding back, even if this is holding back your thoughts, your intentions. But understand that with him holding that coin in front, his heart is also blocked. All right. So with you trying to step to a new level in your life, you got to let go of that old baggage that's keeping you closed off and restricted. Because ultimately, who's winning there when you stand closed off and restricted? Wow. And you guys are staying closed off and restricted to a love relationship. Okay? A very deep soul connection with the lovers here. All right? This can be the person that you're dealing with as well. Whoever this is, you got past life with them. Are you going to have an opportunity to reconcile with them unexpectedly? I feel like this person kind of came into your life unexpectedly, but now it's time to break other chains so that you can make room for this. All right. Last but not least, Pisces. Oh my gosh. Y'all, these lives be long. All right, let's get Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. For this Monday morning motivational message, what is the overall message for Pisces? Visa Cup, Peace. What the fuck? What is this? All right, let's just go look. I'm going to have to look this up because I don't know who. I never saw this card before. Why we keep getting soul name? A lot of you guys look like y'all about to be getting married soon, okay? Sharing names with somebody or stepping into y'all spiritual name. Okay, where the book at? The book probably was at the table the whole time. Oh, no, it's not. All right. So it's saying creating soul truth in the world. Yeah, that does coincide with soul name. The outside world feels more real than the inner world because we have been encouraged to focus more on what is outside of us. We have learned to give things that can be seen by others or touched by us more importance than what we feel. All right, so this is all about what you feel internally than what it is that people say on the outside. So this is definitely you guys embracing. And that's the reason why soul name came up because again, I feel like this is just stepping into your calling. When our internal and external realities are integrated, decisions are clear and easily made. This leads to satisfaction as there is no resistance to your fulfillment. All right. So yes, you guys are definitely embracing your own inner thought, and instead of everybody else. So stepping into your power essentially. Visica Pisces. I don't know. I want to know how to pronounce that. I'm going to have to look it up. Look up the pronunciation. All right, Spirit, please clarify this for Pisces. Okay, guys, if you aren't protected, go ahead and protect. But yeah, there is a need to break a chain. And this does seem like a people pleaser energy. So there is definitely a need to stop people pleasing, breaking that chain and actually healing. I keep getting the same cards over and over. So sorry for the same message. But the ever unfolding rose cracked open is happening for you, not to you. All right. So there's definitely a need to embrace some of the things that's going on. If you guys are not protected, it's time for you guys to start protecting because I definitely feel like some external energy could be trying to penetrate your aura at this time, especially as you stepping into your as you are stepping into your spiritual calling. All right, Sisterhood of the Divine Roses, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So you definitely can have like a group of women in your life that's like this, all right? And you guys are teaching each other and helping each other evolve. But you are being guided to not only just take advice from other individuals, but to actually go within, start going within, start trusting that inner gut, trusting that unction more than you just trusting outside people and running with it. Like, okay, all right, listening to what everybody else has to say. Hey, Cherise. Why is protection here in reverse? Again, I feel like you need to trust in your own destiny as well. Like, I do feel like you have a group of soul sisters, but there's a need to also embrace your own truth because some of what they telling you is not leading you to healing, all right? Some of these people ain't real either, all right? So there's a need to embrace your own ideas. And like I said, your own inner truth. This is pretty much cut and dry, Pisces. Yes. Trust yourself more than you trust others. All right. So it's okay. But there's a need to like use your discernment on who you can trust, because you can have people around you that's pretending to be a sister or a friend, but really you need protection from them. Okay. All right. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. And I'll check you guys out on the next one.